All right, welcome back. Another episode of the Rough Rigs podcast.
We're here.
Yeah, got some new ornaments behind us.
We do. We got McNugget Man, and we got probably the GOAT keeper of all time.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think so. Well,
Gilchrist.
Keeper batsman. I think there's better pure glovemen out there.
Wow.
But, anyway.
Will hates Gilly. Confirmed.
He's a good bloke, Gilly.
He is. Handsome too.
Very. Now, let's get straight onto the drink of the week. I'm very excited here.
You're thirsty.
I'm thirsty. I'm very thirsty. No alcohol this week, though. We've
I'm happy for you.
just given it a bit of a rest.
Big step for you.
So, normally, straight to B. I did make my way into BWS, and a couple of things did catch my eye, but you could only get them in 4-packs, and they were like $30. So
Yeah, I'm glad you steered away.
So I steered away, went to 7-Eleven because I needed fuel, and came across these Mountain Dews.
Mountain Dew.
So
That's not Mountain Dew, dude.
doesn't look like Mountain Dew.
This is orange.
Mountain Dew is not normally orange.
It's
very,
not.
Very good pickup, mate.
What flavour we got?
We've got Energized, Passion Fruit Frenzy. So that's it there.
Wow.
1.5 health stars, so, relatively healthy.
It doesn't sound... I'm scared. I'm very scared. When I think of Mountain Dew, I think of that green, fluorescent...
It doesn't look like... I don't see this.
And think Mountain Dew.
So
let's try it anyway.
let's give it a go, see how it stacks up. I'm intrigued. It's not bad.
It's good. What's it remind you of?
Passion fruit.
Yeah, but what soft drink? Think of early 2000s.
What's it called?
Purple can.
Yeah. It's called
Yeah.
that one.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Papis, but no.
Pistachio.
No.
No. So you can roast
We
us
had a
for
shocker there.
mispronouncing that, but that's our drink of the week, and I'm going to give that a 6.
Pasito. Is that it?
Pasito.
Pasito.
You've hit it.
It's Pasito.
Tastes like a pasito, but with that Mountain Dew aftertaste. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know,
It's a hint of Mountain Dew, but it's not.
if you've had Mountain
It's
Dew,
not obvious.
you know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's not
Will's,
like an
Will's just getting hit up by chicks here.
It's not an overpowering flavour.
Hi, Will. Looking for love and companionship. Email me at. Here we go. I'm going to give that a good 6. I like that.
I'll give it. Well, I'm a big fan of this. Actually, I'll give it a 7.5.
Wow, Will's going above 7. What's going on?
7.5. I think it's quite nice.
Is
Quite
this
refreshing.
Is this a paid partnership? What's going on? Anyway, that's our drink of the week. If you'd like to try it, head down to 7-Eleven, I guess.
Yeah, only available at 7-Eleven.
There you go. A 7-Eleven exclusive.
Exclusive.
Or I can just save you some of my spit.
It's hot.
And you can try it there.
This is the best one we've had for a while. I think.
Big time.
I might push mine up to an 8.
Wow.
I can
He's
see
gone from
myself getting this again.
7.5 to 8. What's going on
Going
here?
8.
He's a new man. Anyways, we'll move on.
I'm going to be able to finish my drink this week, so
I want to ask
it's a
you
nice
something.
change.
How was your week?
Not bad. Didn't do much.
You came to the 7 Hills
Did, yes.
part 1, because we're going to do a part 2 for the fellas who missed out. The 7 Hills B8s, real good cricket at this. No wheelie bin stuff. Real good cricket. Our party, part 1 of the party. We just went down to the workers because, central to everyone.
Yep.
We just watched the footy, had a yarn.
Yeah.
Had a bit of fun with the boys.
Well, I figured, you're all a bunch of
Here we go.
losers, really.
Here we go.
Like,
He's
let's
won one
face it.
comp here.
So I thought, just get
One hit wonder.
get a bit of a champion in there for you. So you can all kind of get a sense of feeling. Just bring the average up.
While he's waffling shit, my rule is if you help us field, if you help us in any way, shape or form during the year, you're invited. And I've invited all the people that did subfield and Will was one of them. I have evidence of him in full Sevo kit. So if he keeps running his mouth, that will get posted to the Rough Rigs page.
But yeah, 100% winning record for Sevo. So
that's right.
I'm just saying.
Twice now.
Never lost a game for you guys.
Twice. So
that's it.
Maybe you should come play for us next
We've
year.
seen
Good
lose
idea.
every other game, but
Yeah, pretty much. Eight players doesn't help that equation. But yeah, we went to the Workers, had a good time, watched the footy, had a laugh. I just want to bring up midway through the Parramatta Panthers game,
yes,
the coverage got changed.
one dickhead asked for the game to be switched.
To give context, there's about 120 people outside.
There's
They're
plenty.
all watching league.
Yeah.
They're leagues.
Yeah,
They're-
their jerseys are on. They're cheering.
There's a few Parramatta's getting about.
Yeah.
And it got changed to the Collingwood Sydney game. And maybe if we're in East Sydney, you'd get a big uproar. But there was a boo. There was a crowd of boos. That quickly got changed with an array of clapping. So that's your typical night at the Workers.
Yeah. So I don't know who the fuck asked for that to be changed, but
He had some balls, or she.
Yeah.
She or he had some balls.
yeah,
So
but,
good
didn't
on
work
them.
out for him. So
I think I've never seen about 80 people snap their necks quicker looking at the one poor old lady with the remote. So she got a fair peppering from the fans.
arms were flying.
Oh, there was arms flying, there was booze, there was fucking get this shit off. It had it all. And then we got abused by some, I don't know if you were here for this. I think it was before you turned up. Some bloke, they were doing the world's greatest shave inside. You know, good cause.
Yeah, right.
We're all for it.
I did that once.
We're just sitting there having our drinks, waiting for you, waiting for the other boys to turn up. This guy with one purple like a mohawk comes up and starts half abusing us for not donating money. And we said, oh, it's all right, mate, relax. Like, he's obviously had 16 beers too many and it's only 5:36. And he kept going. And I don't know why. Ravi goes, mate, can you just shut up and go away? Like, we don't want to donate, relax.
Yeah.
And then he like sort of mumbled some shit. But he was just relentless. And then all the people in the outdoor area could hear him because he was pretty much yelling at us. And then one guy just yells, sit down, dickhead. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. And I think he was AJ's mate.
Yeah, probably.
It was quite weird. We were getting abused for not wanting to donate. We didn't have cash. They didn't have the machine to pay via card. So what the fuck?
What, you like killing kids that have cancer, do you?
No. I work in healthcare. I think I do my part. It was just funny. Me, VJ, and Ravi were sitting there going, he's dead set picked the table with 3 healthcare workers in the system. Like, fuck off, mate.
All right, let's get on to the footy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because it was
The greatest team of all keeps winning, so that's really all that matters.
no, the Tigers didn't win this week, mate.
Yeah. Oh, money line, pick 'em, guys.
Well, yeah.
I've got a few inboxes from certain people going, yeah, I don't think I'll be listening to Will's head-to-head bets anymore.
Yeah, that's not good. But anyway, what happened?
We'll review round 2.
Let's start off with the Broncos Rabbitohs. That was a shit game.
First 50 minutes, I wanted to rip my eyeballs out
Like, both teams were just dreadful.
and throw them at the wall.
Yeah.
But then the last, 25, awesome.
They just couldn't hold the ball.
Broncos just outplayed the Bunnies late, and that's all it was.
I mean, when Broncos held the ball, they looked dangerous. They just fucking kept dropping it. So Kevy wouldn't be happy with that. But yeah, South look poor, don't they?
They're 0-2, and have you seen their schedule? The next 5 to 6 weeks,
Doesn't get any easier for them.
they seriously could be going into the bye 1-5.
Yeah,
It's scary times for the Rabbits.
yeah. I tipped big things for them, which is probably signs that they weren't going to have a good year.
Yeah, I've been commenting. One guy called me a dickhead for tipping the Bunnies to come 10th, and every week they've lost so far, I've been saying, how you doing, mate? He's ignoring me. So if you're out there, mate, and listening, please reply to my comments.
Yeah, I thought they'd finish top 4, but
Yeah,
it doesn't look that good.
Not looking good, I'll be honest.
Let's go on to the next game. Your Sharkies against the Bulldogs.
Sharks 25, Bulldogs 6.
I think the Bulldogs were a touch unlucky here.
The Bulldogs got...
I was quite keen on 1 to 12, the Sharks, and it probably should have been about that. It was 6-0 for a long time.
It was.
Then the Bulldogs had a moment with Kickow. Could have scored and gone 12-6
That
up,
should have been given a try.
and that would have...
Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't know what the ref was doing. And it's only that ref. If you watch the other games that he refs, he just fucking always gets in the way. So someone needs to have a word with him. It's like, mate, just chill.
Isn't Hughes missing a week because look, get out of his way.
Get
He
out
just
of
gave
the
you a
way.
little shove to get ready for the tackle. Like
That was a different ref, but it was.
But just in general, get the fuck out the way. Why are you using the ruck?
Yeah.
He's literally just off the ruck. Get out, like every other ref does.
Yeah.
I just want to give it a little shout out to the Bulldogs here.
Yeah.
A couple things. Sharks had a game plan. I don't know if you watched. We didn't watch the game closely.
I didn't watch it live, but I watched.
I rewatched
watched it in replay. Yeah.
They were just peppering the short side with Teague Wilton and Taylor Kai, and the Bulldogs fucking
Defensively, were really good.
did well. But then the last 20 minutes, they were exhausted. Fair play. I just want to say shout out to the Bulldogs. They lost their forward in the first play of the game, and it was only 25-6.
Curran had a good game.
On a different day, the Bulldogs probably only lose by 4 or even get a win.
Yeah.
Well,
that's it.
The defense is awesome. I'm going to shout out.
Kick out scores that try and go that they go 12-6 up. It's a different game.
Massively. I just want to say, I think Bulldogs fans, we were off them last week, but that was awesome.
Yeah.
Their defense, the score doesn't reflect how well they defended.
Yeah.
And I just want to say one thing I didn't like. Reid Marnie. Has he got short man syndrome?
Oh, 100%.
Holy fuck.
Relax,
baby. Relax. So anyway, Sharks win that one, 25-6.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Yeah. Panthers Eels.
Great game of football.
Yeah, it was a good game. Very entertaining.
Great game of football.
26-18 Panthers.
Yeah.
I think, again, Parramatta a touch unlucky here. Losing their winger early on and then having to shift Morgan Harper to the
and that's when
the wing and then having Tuolangi defending in the centres. Like, not Tungo, he scored six line breaks or something against that edge. So it was just in shambles.
I thought Tuolangi was good. I thought Harper was the issue on defence.
Yeah.
He was actually... Tuolangi was reading it quite well.
Yeah.
It was Morgan. He just had a shit night. But how good's Tungo, dude? Regardless of the injuries, he's fucked.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
They're so good.
And then a couple of refereeing decisions I felt a little bit unfair. I think Luai probably should have been sin-binned for
if you're going
that tackle. You take a player out for a game, it's high, it's forceful, it's 10 in the bin, isn't it?
If you're looking at Decora's one, what's really the difference? A tuck shoulder and a swinging arm. Yeah. It's the same sort of territories.
And then he tripped.
He'll miss a week. He'll miss a week for that.
He didn't.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
He got a fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good on you, Nero.
So, touch unlucky there, but anyway, Panthers played well.
It was a great game of footy.
It was entertaining.
It was great. It was.
Their completions were really good, both sides. I felt.
Yeah, very good.
It didn't feel like a round 2 game. It felt like a really good game of footy. And considering, the injuries and the reshuffle to that edge of Parramatta, I thought they defended pretty well.
Oh, they're going to be very hard to beat, regardless of injuries. Look how hard they were to beat there.
But how good was Yo's kick?
That was...
He looked like the most unco person trying to kick a footy, but it was pinpoint.
It was so good.
Absolutely pinpoint. So
good. Makes no sense. He just... Because Cleary was sort of stuck in the ruck.
Because I saw him shaping up. I was like, well, this is going out in the full. might even go backwards. Like, he's just...
He might be joining the Roughrigs team with plays like that. Seriously.
Absolutely pinpoint.
Anyways, 26-18. We'll move on from that. I think the Eels are going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah, I think so. Promising signs. I mean, they always do lift against the Panthers.
Let's hope they can keep
that consistency going. That's always been their issue. They can beat any side on their day, but it's just being that.
Yeah, killer blow, being consistent. We got the Raiders 32 to the Tigers 12 here.
Yeah.
I'll let you take over here.
So I was very big on the Tigers. Defensively, the Tigers were absolutely woeful. I've never seen them defend worse than that.
That was hard to watch.
And they've defended poorly. But that's been Raiders just absolutely didn't throw much at them, but they just fucking...
The one on the short side was disgusting.
That was horrible.
That was not football.
Even just through the middle, they're just running straight through.
Yeah.
It was just one out plays and they just make a break. And 32-12, it could have been 62-12. Against it. They're lucky they were playing the Raiders. Raiders have been playing well, don't get me wrong, but if they had a team, they were playing Manly or something with a bit of speed, a bit of power, a bit more skill. You got the skill of Tom Travojevic running through them.
Yeah.
That could have been ugly for them.
I'll give one shining light to the Tigers. Galvin.
He was very good.
He's good.
Well, it's his debut.
He didn't
playing
miss a tackle.
5'8", but he was a dominant half.
He didn't miss a tackle.
Sullivan didn't do much at all when he was on. Like it was.
He made 2 mistakes.
Everything was coming from Galvin. So
and the rest was diamonds. He was awesome. So Tigers fans, I think he's
a good one.
He looks good.
Yeah.
And shout out to Zach Hosking. I cannot tell you the stats off the top of my head.
One try assist, about 150 metres.
Ridiculous. 62 post contact. Like it was
Plenty
just
of tackle breaks. Yeah.
He's ridiculous. So Raiders have found another guy. Tough.
Dropped to the
Ugly.
bench this week though, so
That's fine.
Ricky just doing Ricky
Sticky
things.
Rick. Anyways, Tigers fans, there's glimmers. There's glimmers. It's there. Just work on defense for fuck's sake.
There's glimmers, but there's a lot. I'm worried.
There's a lot of rocks. There's a lot of rocks.
I am very worried. If I'm a Tigers supporter, I think it's going to be another long year for them, unfortunately, because that defense isn't an easy fix.
Yeah,
like that's not something that you can fix in a week.
It's tricky. Maybe
that's like a systems thing.
But the Raiders moved to 2-0, and I don't think anyone would have predicted that. At the start of the season. Anyways.
So credit to the Raiders, but
massively,
it's pretty easy for them.
Next game, we got the Cowboys just edging out the Knights, 21-20. It
was a good game, that one.
Massively great game for the Knights. They needed something like that.
Cowboys did not lead for a single second of that match.
Nope.
Field goal in
Chad
extra
Townsend.
point, and
I just want to say that new rule has excited me for this reason. No blocking at markers. Chad Townsend had about half a second to get that kick off now. I think that's awesome for the game. I think that's fucking unbelievable. Because now they're just going to blow a penalty. If you get in the way and if they touch your shoulder, the game's done.
As long as they're consistent with it.
They have been, which is awesome. Even the slightest touch. Like, who was it the other day? Kepi.
I'm worried that it's going to become just defenders running into those players and then just...
That's what it means. The offensive player has to really make sure to get the fuck out the way, though. That's why I like it. Get out. Move away from the front of the ruck.
Yeah. But they're allowed to be there. Like, they're allowed to stand there.
But Kepi
the other day... They're allowed to
be
be there ready for the ball.
Kepi the other day pretending like he was getting the ball on the fifth.
Yeah.
And then old mate ran into him and the ref was like, you're not getting the ball on the fifth. Yeah. We all know this. Stop it.
Yeah.
So that was... Anyways, improved from the Knights.
I do like it. I just hope teams, which they're going to take advantage of it, and it's going to become a bigger issue. I feel. I hope not. I hope the way it's going now is okay.
Yeah, I've loved it so far.
Yeah, as long as teams don't milk for it.
Back rowers can actually put hits on halfbacks now. Yeah. Can put pressure on halfbacks. Yeah. I miss that. Yeah. That's the one thing I've always missed. Anyways, Knights improved.
They improved, yeah,
massively. But there's still that elephant in the room. Kalen Ponga.
Yeah.
He needs to get off the bus from minute one.
Yeah. And they're halves.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, their forward pack was good, but...
Yeah, no direction. And then Ponga's not playing well. Where do you go? Who do you look to? Frizzell shouldn't be your fucking go-to guy.
Ponga, I think people were a bit harsh on Ponga. Like, I don't think he played badly.
I don't think he played good either. Like, he was... average.
He looked dangerous when he got the ball.
Yeah.
He just didn't quite... He made, a few half breaks. He just didn't quite get through the line. You can't compare him to what he did last year. Like, that's...
No. I'm not. I'm just saying from a week-to-week basis.
I think people look at the way he finished last year and he was untouchable and expect him to go back to that.
No, he won't be doing
He's
that.
Not going to.
That's hard to follow up.
But, yeah, I think people have been a little bit harsh on him. Like, he's got no help.
Yeah.
He's the only one in the club that's capable of kind of creating anything.
Yeah, but like he's getting paid the money. I know the money shouldn't, but like they've given him that big.
Yeah,
it's tricky.
Yeah,
because like look at Gutherson last year. He had 3 bad weeks, and Eels fans were fucking off him. So it's like he's far better than Gutho.
Yeah.
So it's like Knights shouldn't have lost that game. Let's be very frank about this.
Yeah. But in saying that, on paper, like. No one really gave him a chance.
Exactly right. That's why it's improved. But if they just defend their dicks off for 2 more sets, they win this game easily. But the Cowboys just have strike from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's quite scary, man.
Drinkwater's getting better and better every year.
He's just warming up.
Yeah.
See, I think that's how Kalen should play. If he's having a slow start, which Drinkwater did, just build your way into the game. I don't know. It's tricky.
I think he'll come good. He'll bounce back.
I think the Knights are going to win next week convincingly. I don't know who they've got, but I've seen enough to know that, week 1 was just Canberra magic.
Yeah.
It was just. Anyways,
Storm Warriors, game of the round for me.
30-26, dude.
What a game.
What a fucking game.
What a finish. Xavier Coates scoring probably one of the best tries ever.
Probably the greatest try of all time.
And then to win a match is just unbelievable.
Pappenhausen, he was
back.
Brilliant.
He's back to his best.
Running from dummy half, just giving some, he's back some time.
Yeah.
Little things. He's doing things.
Looked
quick.
really good. Moved well.
Joe Chan, shout out to him for that short pass on the inside. Great side of hand. He was awesome too.
A few really nice set plays for him. So
yeah,
it was really good.
The Warriors now moved up 0-2.
Warriors were tough though. They fell behind.
They played well.
I thought that they were going to get absolutely rolled in that, after 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But they came back well. They hung in there. They defended well. I know they had 30 points put on them, but they were tough.
They, in a different year, they're 2-0.
Yeah.
It sort of happened both weeks. They've come out, blitzed them, and then just sort of fell asleep for 10 to 15 minutes, and that's when Melbourne strike. And you feel bad for the Warriors, but I still think they can be premiership threats. They need to win next week, though.
Yeah.
It's a need for the Warriors. To lose like that, too, what do you do as a Warriors fan? You just sit there and sort of, okay?
Yeah, that's hard. You'd rather just get smashed than lose like that.
Coates jumped early. Wateni...
He jumped with 10 metres out.
Wateni did the right thing, went low to try
I saw him jump, and I'm like, what's he?
He's
not going to make the line here. He's had a shocker.
Wateni went low like he should. Yeah. It's the right thing to do. He pushed him higher.
Yeah.
By accident, because he's probably thinking he's not going to jump from there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And he did. It's fucking crazy. That try is fucking ridiculous. It'll go down as the greatest try. I don't think anyone will top that shit ever.
Sean Johnson's been a bit quiet.
His kicking game's still very good, but his running game needs to really come into it now.
And I think they're missing Chance. I think he'll be back next week.
I think they're missing his playmaking.
Yeah,
that's the big one.
He just gives you that extra person to kind of create.
Tuapicki's been great from the back, but he's not a playmaker.
Yeah,
he's just a pop up anywhere and do some things, which is it's fine.
He's had good support play, but he hasn't.
Correct.
Created.
Correct.
Those 2-on-3s.
Yeah.
Which Chance was just getting right.
Yeah, and Chance takes a hit.
Every time.
Chance takes a hit for it too. So
that like last year, Chance, those 2-on-3s, 3-on-4s, always he'd hit the right man.
Yeah, massively.
That's caused so many tries.
And
like that.
He'd cop a lot of late hits for it too. He'd do it for the embetterment of the team to win that game. Battle of the Birds. This was fucking a great, entertaining back and forth.
It was poor though. Both teams again. The handling.
The handling's poor, but it was a fun game. Does that make sense? It was just back one end to the next end, one end to the next end. It was good.
Manly were pretty dominant, to be honest. I know it's 21-14.
Yeah, the score doesn't reflect it, but they were.
Manly, Luke Brooks was great. Their forward pack dominated pretty much the whole game.
Their forwards need to get some love.
Yeah,
they're not big names, but they truck some nut.
Yeah.
Fuck me, they go hard. Sipleys, Browns, no love.
Yeah.
They're not big names, but fuck, they do a job. They do a job.
And they've done this without Tom Trbojevic being overly special. He's been solid, but he hasn't just thrown a game open.
He's building. You can see it.
Which is great for Manly, because normally, if it's not him firing, they've got nothing.
Shout out to Garrick and the Senates. I didn't think this was going to work, but fuck me, he looks good. Yeah. He looks good.
And good defensively.
He's a big body. People forget how big the boy is. He's huge.
Roosters, they were really impressive last week in Vegas. This week,
do you think
not so much.
I think the jet lag got all four teams.
I think so. You look at the 4 Vegas teams.
It wasn't good.
And,
it was a building game. They really had to build into it. It was a good game though.
Yeah.
Can't wait for next week. Everyone should be rested, ready to rock.
Yeah. Dolphins Dragons.
This one was wild.
This is just Wayne Bennett doing Wayne Bennett's.
This was a bashing.
Things, I think
this was a killing.
This is Wayne's world. 38-0.
Dragons look like a different side. What the fuck was that?
I don't know whether they believe their own hype. Everyone talking them up after the first week, thinking that they don't have to put in the same amount of effort, and they showed up.
It showed.
And just
got shit on.
Absolutely rolled.
They didn't even get beat in the middle. Their Dragons' middles were the best part. They just got beat everywhere else.
They didn't look hot. At 38-0, they weren't bad. I didn't think.
Their forwards were great. Dragons forwards again, but nothing else worked for them. That was
It's
it. Their forwards were the only bright spark.
And the Dolphins, like, their forwards were good. Jeremy Marshall-King, I thought, was fantastic.
Until he got killed.
Yeah.
Is that the biggest Falcon of all time?
There was one.
So if you didn't watch it, Jeremy Marshall-King's putting some pressure on Ben Hunt. And Ben Hunt puts his fucking boot through it and it just gets Jeremy Marshall right on the side of the head and he just collapses.
I know there was one a few years ago. Might have even been in Origin. I think it was Michael Crocker. And he got
pumped.
And he got proper knocked out. Like, he was asleep.
Yeah. Like,
that's probably the best one I've seen. But, yeah, that's not a bad second.
Yeah, that was wild. You could just see the sweat, the water pump off his face as he got kicked. Yeah. It would hurt, dude. Ben Hunt's got a boot on him. Ben Hunt can kick a ball.
You get hit by, like, they're not soft footy. So
imagine Mitchell Moses. I'd say he's probably got the biggest kick in the NRL still. Imagine him putting a fucking, he'd be gone.
Yes.
And the Battle of the Bye, the Titans got up there. In a Golden Point thriller. So, shout out Titans fans. These are our tips for round 3 now.
Oh, I just want to touch on something.
Yeah, go. Hit me with it.
With the Canberra game, Canberra Tigers, I was watching it very closely because I was hoping the Tigers, turned it around and didn't make me look like a dickhead. But that didn't happen. But I was watching closely. We mentioned the 5'8" for the Tigers, Galvin. I just want to touch on the 5'8" from Canberra.
Yes.
Ethan Strange.
He had a blinder.
A fantastic game, scored an outstanding try. And the camera kept panning on him, just close-up shots of him. And I had a look at him, and it really caught my eye. He's got some of the fucking smallest eyes I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
You look at him.
Oh, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. No, don't show it. Don't ruin it for me.
Don't ruin the surprise.
When are they playing?
Friday night.
Good.
6 p.m.
I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really
have a good look. Zone in on his eyes.
Don't ruin it for me. I need it.
You think Marnus has small eyes? You wait till you see.
Yeah, because Marnus does have
He's got small eyes.
Little beady eyes. Like little...
Close together too.
What? I'm going to check that out. Hey, Rough Rigs commit the Roughies. Yeah. Check it out, Roughs. Get into it.
No, but Ethan Strain, very small eyes.
Is that your bet of the week?
I just...
It caught your eye.
Caught my eye.
Caught your eye.
It's like people that wear glasses and then they take their glasses off and it just...
Yeah, you do look like a new man.
Yeah.
I've seen you do it a few times. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll do it now for you.
Yeah, you look like a completely different person.
So, yeah, that's what it looks like.
You suit glasses, though. Like, you are someone who, you look good with the glasses.
Look good without them as
well.
Well,
that's true. And naked.
So, yeah, just something to watch out for.
I'm going to watch out for it. Does Ethan Strange have small eyes?
Maybe he does wear glasses normally, and that's what I'm picking up here as a fellow glasses man.
Yeah, the glass community. They're looking out for one another.
Yeah, I just saw it, and I'm like, there's some abnormally small eyes. But maybe they're not.
That's wild. I have not even...
I thought that was obvious.
I think you're going to fuck me now, because the next time I see him, I'm just going to think, he's got small eyes. He could have the world's biggest eyeballs. And in my head, I'm going to be like, Will's small eyes. Small eyes
or big forehead, I don't know. But I think it's small eyes. It's just, something's not right there.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to have a look for that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to our tips now.
Round 3 tips.
Round 3. Panthers Broncos. I'm surprised.
We're at Blue Bet, by the way.
It's at Panthers Stadium. Grand final rematch.
It is.
Should be a good game. I'm surprised
it's
by
not going to
how
be.
Short the Panthers are.
No, have you not seen the team lists?
I haven't had a good look.
Have a look at Broncos team list. You'll understand why in about 3 seconds.
Who's that? Adam Reynolds, okay.
There's just a lot though. They've had to move a lot.
Panthers are missing Fisher Harris.
Yeah. I think Adam Reynolds is a bigger loss than Fish. Yeah. Nothing against Fish.
Yeah, they've still got to have a strong...
Fish is interchangeable for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's why.
That's probably fair enough.
And I'm going to go the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going Panthers.
Only for that reason.
Knowing that Adam Reynolds is out, that's a big loss for him.
If the Broncos are to win, I think Reece Walsh has an absolute masterclass. Yeah. And I think he will...
And he's capable of it.
And I think he will have his a really good outing.
He's getting better each week.
Yeah.
Going into the season. Panthers, Cleary's hasn't done a lot so far.
And that scares me.
So-
That scares me a lot.
Grand final rematch, he's going to be up ready. You know the Panthers are going to be, they're going to be keen. But so are the Broncos. Like, they're going to be wanting to get a bit of revenge.
Especially away from home. Broncos like that. You know, Friday night, Thursday night ambush.
Yeah.
This could be anything. This could be a good game.
Yeah,
Very good
Billy's
game.
going to be all over it. Billy Walters.
Yep. Yep.
Or Kevin Walters even.
Yeah.
Maybe Billy. He might have a
the
good
Walters
game.
family.
Yeah. Family affair.
Yeah, I'm going Panthers
Well,
by...
Walters versus the Clearys.
That's right.
So,
It is.
Battle of the families.
Battle of the dads.
Battle of the dads. Who's the better dad? Who's getting Macca's on the way home?
Who's getting KFC? Mac is right around the corner. Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
Imagine that.
Yeah.
A few boys are getting into the Krispy Kreme work.
Five Guys?
Who you got? Is there 5 guys there?
Five Guys is there
No,
now.
there's plenty of guys there. I'll tell you that for free. Who are you going?
I'm going Panthers.
I'm going Panthers 1 to 12. I don't think it'll be a blowout.
I didn't think so, but
Now you've seen the team list.
now that Reynolds is out, I think Panthers win
Yeah, same. And it's at home.
comfortably.
And it's at home. So.
Broncos have been poor. Like, they lost the first game. They won last week against South, but they didn't look overly impressive to me. Panthers for me by plenty.
I didn't think this game would excite me, but it does now.
Warriors Raiders
Because of
Raiders
the
are first. Can you believe
Well,
it?
because of the context of the seasons.
Raiders are coming first. Warriors are 14th.
You got the Warriors who everyone's saying top four, and rightfully so. And then you got the Raiders who are 2-0. No one's spoken a sniff about the old fuck 'em.
Yeah,
They're in that fuck 'em mentality.
that's where Ricky loves it.
I might actually tune into this one. I didn't think I was, but
Well, you've got to look for the small eyes.
I've got to look for the small eyes one, and now I'm very excited by this.
Yeah.
Zach Hosking moves to the bench. The Englishman who I've just had a mind blank is back.
Elliot Whitehead.
Elliot Whitehead is back in the side.
Yeah.
The Warriors are unchanged.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and I don't know who to fucking tip.
Yeah.
So I'm going to magically flip a coin in my head. Heads or tails, Will?
Tails.
I'm going the Raiders.
Going Raiders. Ooh.
Because I had heads, Warriors, tails, Raiders.
I'm going Warriors.
I don't know.
It's Warriors. It's in New Zealand,
Yeah.
which is the clincher for me.
Actually, that's true.
So I'm going Warriors only because it's in New Zealand.
Let me think on that. I'm going to go Raiders for now. I'm going to think of it while we do the rest of it. Because this game is tricky.
I just think Warriors were impressive, even though they lost against Melbourne. They were impressive.
They've been impressive for 2 weeks.
Raiders, they've been even more impressive.
Yeah.
But they haven't had the greatest of competition.
It's going to be.
I think it's fair to say.
It's going to be so sick seeing the forwards.
So hopefully both teams are at their best.
Oh, that'll be
Forwards
awesome.
are just running hard.
You know they're going to be fired up.
It'll be a real good test
It's
to
gonna
see
be
where Raiders are.
Yeah.
And the Warriors.
For both.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great game.
So I think we'll learn a lot about
Both teams.
And how they're going to kind of go for the rest of the
100%.
season from this match.
100. Warriors need to win.
South Roosters. It's always going to be a good game.
This is also another coin flip. It doesn't matter what side you go on.
It doesn't matter where they are, how they're going.
Form, players.
It's always close.
It's bullshit. It's a good matchup.
Yeah. And then they'll just like randomly beat one another like 50-0.
Yeah. So this could be didn't Rabbits beat them 50-0 last year? So maybe it's the Roosters' turn to...
Yeah, I think
it's probably a good time to get the Rabbitohs too.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rabbitohs fire up for this.
This week's hard, dude. This week is hard.
They always do. They always fire up. It does, as I said, it doesn't matter where they are on the ladder, how they're performing. It's always a close game. Like they could be first and last, which not quite, but almost.
This is another coin flip. I'm going the Roosters. Not confidently, but fuck. I'm going to stick with this one. The Roosters.
I'm going Roosters as well. I think Raiders. There's so many distractions at the moment.
Yeah,
Wyden's back for him.
That's what
I think he's a big in.
Scares me a bit,
but
I'll stick with it.
They've dropped Ilias.
I think that's.
I think it's the right decision.
Let's quickly get into that.
Tell.
I think it's unfair. I think he's become the scapegoat. What has Cody Walker done this year?
Yeah, I don't know.
What has Latrell really done except for the one try?
Yeah,
I think he's just become the scapegoat. He's the organiser, and I think he's copped it because they're not organised.
He's done nothing for 2 years, though. Really, Ilias.
Yeah. But then you got
Dean Hawkins. He was the player of the New South Wales Cup last year. Like why not give him a go? See how he goes.
Have you seen the Josh Mansour clip?
Yeah, I have.
That was awesome. I love that shit. Insights. That was sick.
Yeah. So it's a pretty shit thing to do. Like
Jason Demetriou, that's pretty fucking low. But hey,
I never rated him
it's
as
footy,
a coach,
I guess.
but
It's
I mean, yeah,
promising a bloke you're going to start him, so he, gets everything ready.
Yeah.
He's ready to rock, and then naming a different guy the day of the team list is
yeah.
wild.
And then calling him to a meeting and say, "Oh, we're going to rest you."
Yeah, round one,
Yeah.
resting round one.
Resting.
Okay.
And then he was told that he was no longer needed at the club at the end of the year when they put like a little video
And
package up.
that's how he found out.
Yeah.
That's
He didn't get told.
That's wild.
He just went into the room and it's like, Josh Mansour's leaving us. Thanks for your service. He's like, hang on, what?
What? I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know I was leaving.
I've still got a year left.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Wild.
So I hope Dean Hawkins does well. But if Rabbitohs lose,
There's a lot coming out of South. Like Sam Burgess, he left because of the treatment of Latrell Mitchell and Cody Walker. Like he felt that they were getting special treatment.
yep,
Sam Burgess tried to kind of call it out and,
got asked
stop
to leave.
it.
Got asked to leave.
And then he got asked to leave. So
Isaiah Tass needs to.
there's a lot more to it, I think, that we don't know happening behind the scenes.
Yep.
And for me, I think it's just going to create a lot of distractions.
Yep.
But it could also, like, we know what Latrell's like. He's going to have all the controversy around him, and he's just going to step up and.
Yeah, I think Jack Whiten being in the side is going to hold Latrell, going to hold Cody Walker accountable like no one else.
I think he's and so good defensively.
He'll rip the fuck into him if they make a bad play.
Yeah.
So, Rabbits fans, it's panic stations, but it's not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, hey, and Cam Murray has finally been put in the fucking right position. It's only taken them 2 fucking weeks to realise that he's a dominant number 13, but let's keep sticking him on the edge.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm going Rooster still, but fuck me. Rabbits have finally picked the right team.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go Roosters. I think they'll bounce
Just-
back. Although they were.
Teddy's been playing good, dude.
The Roosters weren't that impressive last week, though, I felt, against Manly. So, again, it's a toss of the coin. I think I'm going to go Roosters, but yeah.
I think Brookvale was the denominating factor
Yeah.
there. I think that crowd is fucking nuts at the moment.
Doggies versus the Titans.
Another game where it's like, who the fuck do you pick?
Yeah.
Because what I saw from the Doggies defense was unbelievable the first 2 weeks, and what I saw from the Titans defense was fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foran's back for the Titans.
What are you doing, dude?
He's a big in.
He's a massive in, and against his former club,
He's got plenty.
who fucked him off.
Got plenty of former clubs. Old Kieran
My heart
Foran.
says Bulldogs. Like, my heart is really going.
I'd love to see them win.
The Bulldogs are winning this, but my head says Titans. But then again, I'm like, why is my head telling me the Titans? I didn't see nothing from week 1.
I'm going Titans.
I'm going Bulldogs. Where are we? Belmore.
Oh,
I'm going Bulldogs.
Oh, I might change.
And I'm changing my bet of the week for
I'm
one
going
playing
Bulldogs.
the Bulldogs. So
I'm going Bulldogs.
I'm
Just
going
'cause
the
it's at
Bulldogs.
Belmore. They always play well at Belmore, don't they?
I think this is the week. I think Kick-Out scores,
Yeah.
and he has a fucking ripper.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Bulldogs, don't let me down.
Yeah. I'm with you.
You watch them, they'll defend their worst this weekend, being 38-0, and just fucking throw everything out the window we just said.
Yeah. I thought it would have been at ANZ being a Bulldogs home game, but at
Belmore
Belmore,
can't.
yeah,
Surely they've got to...
they've got to fire up
If
there.
Reid can just put his small man syndrome down and play what he was playing...
It could work for him, though.
Yeah, true.
Good
True. The boys on the hill. Anyway, let's go the Bulldogs. Surely.
Dragons, Cowboys. I'm going to go
Cowboys.
Cowboys by 1,000.
13 plus Cowboys.
Yep.
I don't care where the fuck they're playing.
Let's move on.
Yep. Sharks, Tigers. I'm going Sharks 13 plus. I don't care where the fuck they're playing.
Yeah. It's at Leichhardt.
I don't care. I don't care.
Tigers can't
You're
tackle,
telling
so.
me that was what the Canberra Raiders did on offense? Fucking hell. Talakai's going to lick his lips.
Yeah, it could be a tough Saturday night.
It's going to be a
Why is that the Saturday?
That should be the Sunday, surely. Leichhardt. Belmore and Leichhardt on the same day, Sundays.
That's a Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff game, if ever I've seen
Yeah,
one.
100%.
So they all should be.
So this round is hard. This round is very hard to...
Parramatta, Manly.
Yes.
Again, another coin flip.
Game of the round for me. Game of the round. Where are we? Combank. Doesn't really matter.
I'm thinking Manly.
I saw a lot. I'm going the Eels, dude.
Yeah, on the Eels.
You hate your team, so that's good.
I think Manly just because Harper's still on the wing.
No. He's not. He's gone. No, he's back in.
He's on the wing.
Oh, okay.
Because we brought in Blaze Talangi, who's a good young player, really good centre.
Who did Manly drop for Raymond to I can't print Vega?
Vega.
Who's their normal?
No one's been dropped. He was there last. Oh, Talau.
Talau. Because he got hurt, that's right.
Yeah. He's named on the extended bench.
Brad Parker's in the reserves, Tommy Talau, Jake Arthur. Actually, you're probably right.
But
fuck that. I'm going the Eels. I'm with the Eels, dude. I'm riding the Eels here. I think it's going to be a Brown masterclass.
Like Parramatta against.
This is always a good rivalry. It doesn't matter throughout the years. They don't have.
I feel like Parramatta's got more rivals than anyone else.
Or Storm.
Or everyone just hates them.
Exactly right. So, yeah, but that's true. You've got the Bulldogs. You've got Panthers now. You've got the Seagulls from back in the day.
Tigers a little bit.
Tigers used to be. I think it's sort of one-sided now.
Yeah.
It's. I'd say Storm. Just because everyone's hated the Storm at one point.
I think so.
Shark Storm, Eel Storm, Manly Storm, Cowboys Storm. Like, there's been rivalries over the years, like with every... Bronco Storm. Like, fuck it all. I'm going Eels 1-12. I just think I saw a lot from the Eels that I liked. And I think another week at training for, your outside backs, I think it'll be sorted.
Yeah.
I think...
It's at Combank.
And that's why I'm going them.
Yeah.
Short turnaround for Man. Did they play on the Sunday?
They played on the Sunday.
7-day
turnaround.
7-day turnaround. I think Eels. Just. I'm going Eels. I'm sticking with it too.
Yeah.
Pick who you want, but that's just, I think the Eels are going to have a good day.
I'll go Para.
Good.
I'll go Para just because it's a Combank.
Exactly, and that was my other thing. And the last game to finish is off.
Because they did really well against Penrith, and I think Manly's not quite as good.
Nah, not yet. But they're very fucking close.
But I don't know. That's a tough one.
You can come back to it.
We'll come back.
Another rivalry.
Knights Storm.
That's slowly been building.
Is it?
Well, because of what happened last year.
Yeah.
I think the Storm get him.
Jerome Hughes is out.
Oh, yeah, because
he
pushed the ref. That's right.
I'm going to go Newcastle.
Is that McDonald? Where are we? Is that McDonald's playland?
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon. Actually, go the Knights. I'm going the Knights. Not confidently, but I'm going the Knights. Can we go back to the Raiders game? Because I think I've picked my team. I'm going the Wires.
You're on the Wires?
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
All right.
I think you're right. Battle of the middles, and I think the Warriors might just edge them out. Just being at home.
So, let's go through them.
Panthers, Broncos.
Panthers.
Warriors, Raiders.
Wars.
Roosters, Rabbits. Roosters. Bulldogs, Titans. Bulldogs. Don't you fucking let me down. Dragons, Cowboys.
We'll go Cowboys.
Sharks, Tigers. Sharks. Manly, Parramatta. I'm sticking with the Eels.
I'll go Manly because we can't all be the same, can we? Got to have some fucking differences in you.
Mate, tip who you want because there's going to be differences. It's round 3.
Yeah,
there's going to be differences when the form starts to kick. And then Knights, Storm. Knights because we're at McDonald's Playland.
And Jerome Hughes is out.
And, yeah, surely the Knights got to get one.
Although they've been...
I'm sticking with the Knights.
Is Nelson back?
Next week, I think.
Yeah. We've got Newcastle.
Yep. There are tips. Follow them. Will won last week. I won the week before. It's now 1-1.
Yeah.
So...
Raiders, Roosters. Roosters, Rabbits. I'll stick.
Yeah, I'm sticking, dude.
Roosters.
I don't like what I saw from the...
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are tips.
Yeah.
Follow them if you want. Don't if you don't want to. Let's move on.
Let's talk on Latrell.
Take it away.
There's been a little bit of talk about him. If you've missed it, there was he didn't have the best game, did he? Neither did anyone in South, really. They were pretty poor. And then Triple M they interviewed him after the game. And
Directly after the game.
Straight away.
2.5 minutes after the full time.
And they asked him, what did he think of the game? And he's like, oh, yeah, we were fucking shit. Dropped a couple of F-bombs.
Get over it.
Yeah, everyone's not happy.
It's caused a bit of uproar.
I didn't like one part of it. It's got nothing to do with his swearing. I didn't like where he was going on about how he scored his 100th try.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, yeah, but I scored 100 tries, so I'm happy with that. Like,
I guess that's the thing.
I didn't like that because it's like, you're all about yourself. Like, that's, for me, that's pretty selfish. Why are you happy about that? Your team's been smashed. Like,
I'll jump on his side. It was like dead set, like 3 minutes after the full-time hooter. Like, he's going.
I don't give a fuck about the swearing. Like, swear what you want. And people carrying on about, oh, there's kids watching, kids listening. Who cares? Like,
kids have heard you swear at home, darling.
Yeah.
Mother and father, chill out.
Yeah.
That's life. They learn it at some point. They're not learning it from Latrell, who said it twice in 10 years of being in football.
So there shouldn't have been a punishment. The people that are carrying on, it should be fined, it should be sanctioned, it should be suspended.
Shut up.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I swear these footy fans, like think about that, man. These people are parents commenting this.
But it's the same people are carrying on about how we don't have any characters in the game and how we don't, players don't have personality anymore.
Toby Rudolph tried to show a bit of personality.
We don't have the biff anymore. Bring back the biff. Like, you can't be saying that and then carry on, because he's swearing. Like, it's just people that don't like the bloke, and fair enough, you don't have to like the bloke.
Yeah. 100%. It's still driven.
He's a very divisive person.
From hate.
But you can't pick and choose when you want to enforce characters.
Yeah, politicalness and fucking...
Like, you can't say, you can't say this and this in an interview, but if it's Toby Rudolph... all for it because, he's someone that I like.
He's funny and he's a role player that we don't get to see much. Like, remember when he said it? He got fucking smashed in the media. Smashed.
He got smashed, but not by the fans.
But then all the
fans were all supportive
all
of
the
him.
fans were like, bro, that's hilarious.
There's a lot of fans that are attacking Latrell.
Like, he's talking about kissing blokes. He's talking about kissing shillers. He's talking about getting on the piss. Having a good time after a big win. Like, and he played a big key. Like, get over yourselves. These are parents, dude. These are the parents that are raising children. Just remember that. You wonder why these poor kids grow up with fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he had a time again, Latrell, he wouldn't have said what he said. Again, swearing doesn't... It's fucking nothing.
But he's being himself. Like,
you hear more in the school playground. They hear a lot worse.
I'm sorry, but you hear more in the player mics when they drop a ball. For fuck's sake. Like, it's just... You hear it.
You go to the stadium, you hear the cunt next to you, he's swearing and carrying on.
Kids are surrounded by swearing every day.
It is what it's
like. It's sad, but that's the world we live in. That's
and people say, he's a role model, he shouldn't be doing that. People look up to him. Like,
no. They had Toby Rudolph on one of those fucking shows during the weekday. And they're saying, he said, I am here to play football. I don't think the kids looking up at me, hearing me swear once ago, oh, he swore that's bad. Maybe the parenting should be a bit better to explain, like, yes, what he said is not good. Don't be saying it in certain situations.
Yeah.
It's not up to the footy player's job to parent your children. Like, they're just playing footy and being themselves.
Yeah.
So, as you said, don't tell me what one thing and act another way.
Yeah. Like, no, exactly.
It pisses me off, man.
Absolute overreaction.
100%.
Like, the biggest overreaction I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. It's sad. We want personalities.
Like,
good and bad.
The people that are saying that he should be punished and penalised and suspended for it.
They just they lost their multi.
Have a good hard look at yourself.
100%.
Because...
Grow up.
And if you are that person saying that, make sure you're consistent with it. Say that for every player that ever does anything wrong.
100%.
I bet you don't.
There's heaps. Get over it.
But yeah, I didn't like personally how he was going, and it's got nothing to do with
raving
being
about his
punished
try
for it. Like, but as a teammate, I wouldn't like that. Raving about your try. Like, I'd be looking at him as a teammate and being like, "Well,
bit strange.
Just come on, mate. Like, we've just lost, and you only care about your try that you scored." Like,
it's like he's trying to deflect.
That was strange to me. I didn't like that part, but the swearing on. It's absolutely a nothing issue.
Get over it. Seriously.
Yeah. Like, look at Chris Hyington after their grand final in 2015.
Nick Ennis. You can name heaps.
People, what a legend! He's just a character swearing. He's won a grand final. Look at the enjoyment on his face.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant. There should be more of it. We love interviews like that. But then
they took over that.
When Latrell does it, yeah.
I feel like it's because Triple M, it's just...
I think it's just because it's Latrell. I think that's what it is. People don't like him, which, as I said, fair enough. You're entitled to not like the bloke, but...
He did nothing wrong. Fucking chill out.
Yeah.
It's actually pissed me off talking about it.
Yeah.
Don't listen to our podcast because we swear.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Kids are hearing swearing.
People could hear us swearing and be like,
TikTok, Facebook, Insta. It's everywhere.
It's a nothing issue.
Kids don't pick it up from the footy players. They pick it up from the social media.
Yeah.
Fucking everywhere.
They pick it up from their mates at school.
Teachers. They'd hear a teacher say it sometimes. This is life.
Yeah. Their parents, their family, older brother, older sister, they're swearing. They're going to hear it. It is what it is.
Yep. Moving on.
Plenty of worse things to be doing.
100%.
This is you're up, mate. You've got a new segment.
This or that. So we got a lot of heat for the sauce debate.
Yes.
Does sauce belong in the
fridge or pantry?
Or pantry. And look, I put it on TikTok. It's gotten a fair, a solid amount of views and a lot of comments. There's
a lot of people saying we're wrong.
I'd say it's about 60-40 fridge.
We're very much pantry people.
We're pantry connoisseurs. We've been getting roasted, and I've enjoyed the banter. Me and this bloke on TikTok, me and this bloke on Instagram.
I understand the argument for the fridge, but it just,
so
not for me.
I just want to say one thing about this cold to hot food contrast, because one of the comments was very well worded. Mate, I like both. He said to start, or she. I like both, but I prefer cold sauce. On my hot food, it gives a nice contrast. Okay, next time you get Thai laksa, I'm going to stick 7 ice cubes in your laksa and tell me how you like it when you're crunching on a bit of ice that should be cold and it's now getting warm.
Yeah.
So shut your mouth. You have a preference, just say it like that. It's cool. I'm not offended. So this or that.
When you get your ice cream next, just pour some fucking hot water over
I'm going to put some gravy on it, on the ice cream, to those people who like hot and cold contrasts. So I've got a this or that. And I think this is very...
Can I just say, just back on that, I just want to point out one comment.
Go.
One comment that made me laugh a little bit. I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram, but one of them, I was having a bit of a read. And he was going on about how could give you food poisoning. Now... I have never had food poisoning from eating tomato sauce out of the pantry. If you're getting food poisoning every time you
got some issues,
have some tomato sauce, you might need to have a look at your immune system because it's weak as fuck.
I'm getting told that,
you clearly haven't eaten much mud as a kid.
Yeah, seriously.
If you're getting food poisoning from tomato sauce.
That one was wild because, you're telling me you've never broken a food rule, a quote-unquote food rule. You've never had a pizza in the fridge for 4 days and go, I probably should throw it out, but I'm going to reheat it.
Smells all right.
We've all done it.
Yeah.
We've all used a bit of milk after the best before date.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you haven't, because you fucking have. So get over yourself. Yeah. So this or that. I think I'm going to say mainly men, because I'm not a female, so I can't speak on their behalf.
Well,
every time a bunch of blokes get on the piss, I think these questions always come up.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to give them to you, and you can say yes or no, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with, I think, probably the biggest one, Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
I'm in agreement with you. Nothing against Coke.
But I'm not passionate either way.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm out and there's Coke, I'll have Coke. If there's Pepsi, I'll have Pepsi. I probably prefer, if I had the two side by side, I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Pepsi, but I'm not a passionate one either side.
Okay. Tomato or barbecue sauce? As a whole, what do you prefer?
It depends what it's want.
But what do you prefer, mate? What are you having more of, do you think?
Probably tomato sauce.
Okay, see, I'm a barbecue man on everything.
Yeah. See, I used to, as a kid, I was tomato sauce, didn't touch barbecue sauce on it.
Okay.
Whereas as I've grown over, I mix the two. So
yeah, you mix them?
Yeah.
So you see where I'm going with this segment. Do you think this comes up when you get on the piss with the boys?
Yeah.
Fanta or Sunkist?
Fanta.
Yeah? So I'm not an orange flavoured, but that's good.
That's good.
The Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So
I've got one for you. This or normal Mountain Dew?
So we're going Mountain Dew passion fruit or normal Mountain Dew? I'm going normal just because it's that flavour is very
ingrained.
Iconic. Yeah. I don't think I've tried anything.
I think this is better.
I know you like this more.
Be controversial.
I like that.
I reckon this is better than the Mountain Dew.
Okay. Macca's or KFC? I know the answer, but I'm still going to ask it.
Macca's.
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Neither.
Yeah, they fucking suck, but if you had to pick one.
Domino's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got any that you can think of? Okay, last one. Chicken salt or regular salt?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Chicken salt, 100%.
So I'm just trying to see where you stand on certain items, and I think we're pretty close, except for the sauce.
I'll go one here. Palmy or Palmer?
Hey, boys, I'm going to go... Hold on. I'm reading the menu. I'm looking.
What do you want for lunch, mate?
Chicken palmy.
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 Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm reading. I'm going, yeah. When Mum says, what do you want? If I'm out with the family.
Yeah.
I want a chicken palmy. Yeah, palmy.
Yeah.
100% palmy.
It's not a Palmer.
I don't get Palmer. Actually, now, I don't understand Palmer.
Yeah.
It is Palmer. But
it's Parmigiana, so you shorten it.
When you're shortening it as an Aussie, it's palmy.
It's Palmy, yeah. Sounds better.
Oh, you give me a palmy? Yeah, that does sound better.
Potato scallops or potato cakes?
Controversial. In Sydney, we say scallops.
Yeah.
If you say scallops in Melbourne, they'll give you scallops.
Yeah.
Like,
but you say potato scallops.
You say potato cakes up there. So that one's, for a Sydney-based person, obviously, scallops. But I once asked for scallops in Melbourne. They gave me scallops. I wasn't upset, but I was like, oh, I wanted the potato ones. He's like, oh, they're potato cakes. I'm like, oh, the things you learn.
Yeah.
So that's my this or that. I'll come back with some more next week, and let's fire up some more people.
Yeah.
Would you rather ice cubes in your soup or no ice cubes in your soup?
Do you ask for no ice when you get a drink from Macca's?
Yes, because you get more liquid. It's proven.
I'll keep the ice. I like the ice.
See, but they rip you off, dude.
They rip you off, but then it stays cold.
Because you want me to teach you something?
Because I just don't like...
When girls put the cup in the thing, or guys, guys do it too, they press a button and it's small, medium, large, right?
Yeah.
It'll fill it up thinking there's ice in it.
Yeah.
So when someone doesn't want ice, they have to manually go extra liquid. So you're actually getting more.
But do they do that or they just keep it?
No, they do it.
Yeah.
So like next time, go order no ice, you'll see the chicks, if you see them do it. So, I don't know, it's up to you.
I don't know. Something about the ice in the drink, it works.
Macca's ice lasts forever too.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with it. There's something in those fucking ice cubes. Anyway, that was my this or that. I'll come back with some more for you. Oh, last one. Very iconic, actually. Pies or sausage rolls?
Sausage rolls.
I'm going to pie. I'm a big pie man, as you can tell. So, to that bloke who's been a fuckwit on TikTok, but also very funny. Yes, we are rough rigs. And get over yourself. Because I'm sure you've called in sick to work via food poisoning.
Food poisoning?
Because that's what he's saying. Like, you're going to get food poisoning, cool, whatever.
I don't think I've ever had food poisoning.
And my last comment was to him, mate, I have a country mother. Tomato sauce lasts about 1 week in this house. Country women and tomato sauce go hand in hand.
Well, my grandma, she was country. And she'd have it on fucking anything. Anything.
What?
So have it with a steak, have it on fucking...
Everything.
Pasta. You know, you like your macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Your creamy pasta.
They're fucked, eh?
There's tomato sauce.
Mum will make
like
this...
we're out at a restaurant. Oh, can I get tomato sauce with that? Like, what?
Tell me...
What are you doing?
Bro, for the country listeners, mainly my family, and I'm going to put this on TikTok. Yeah. What is it with the country women and tomato sauce?
They love it.
They fucking love it.
They absolutely froth it.
Mum will make the most beautiful roast, gravy, this, that, peas, everything.
And just smother it. It's not just a little just...
It's like soup.
It's the whole fucking half a bottle.
And me and Dad will look at her and she'll be like, it's my food, fuck off. And it's only a country thing.
Yeah.
I swear to you. It makes no sense, but they fucking live and die by it. And if they're not getting tomato sauce on their top, it's a waste.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. We're going to get a lot of backlash from Lisa Bryan. Luckily, she's not here. Love your country women. Love you all.
Oh, they're great. Great people.
Great women. Great people.
Some of the best people ever.
I love my family.
But
funniest pricks on earth.
Fuck, just tone it down with the tomato sauce.
Yeah, just chill out. You won't get food. You'll never get food poisoning if you're dating a country woman. Let's put it that way. Dick nose.
Let's get on to our bet of the week, eh?
Bet of the week.
Let's try and make you some money.
I'm upset. We've been letting the Rough Rigs community down.
How'd you go last week?
And I think we need to... Nah, not good. And I'm fucking sick of it. Lomax, you can get fucked. Mulatalo has been my safe guy. Yeah. But I'm changing my bet. You've got my bet, but I'm changing it.
You're changing it?
Because I'm excited for our team, the Bulldogs. Keep the Katoa bet. Get rid of the second one.
Well, what's the rest of it? Now I'm going to have to make a new
So I've got...
I'll go first.
You go first. Go, Will. Take it away.
I'm I've got two or one.
Yep.
A 2-leg multi.
Yep, 2
Give me a
legger.
nice assembly. Just 2 legs.
Okay.
Don't want to get too carried away.
All right.
Tom Trbojevic.
Terbster.
I think it's going to be a nice day, comp bank, dry track. He's got a crossover, doesn't he?
Yeah, anytime.
He's got to get one. Anytime try scorer. That's it. Keep it simple. $2.40 for that. And we've spoken about how shit the Tigers' defence was. I just think that right egg running off Nico Hines is going to have a field day. Talakai, he's on the left, but I think they're going to go right.
I think they're going to start left early and then just fucking pepper right.
And I think just a nice ball. Nico Hines onto Jack Williams, who's made his way into the second row.
He's into the second row, he is.
With Nico out.
Yep.
$4.30 for him to score. So both of them, just put it up.
That's nice.
$10.32.
I actually really like that. I think the Turbo one's more worrying than the Jack Williams one, which never should be an issue, but it is because of the Tigers.
So that's mine. What have you got?
I'm changing mine.
You've got,
sorry, dude, because one thing excites me. So I'm going, get me to the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Viliame Kikau.
Okay.
Anytime try scorer, please. I was so impressed with how Burton...
$3.35.
Yep, and then go to the Sharks game. I'm with you. I'm in agreement with you. I think Mulatalo and Katoa both get one each. Sione Katoa and Ronaldo Mulatalo both get one each.
Okay. That's 98. No, that's not right.
That's with yours as well.
That's with mine. You want to put them all up, that's $98.
That's
almost
fucking
$100.
ridiculous.
That's not bad, you know. I might do that.
So I've gone Viliame Kikau to score any time for the Bulldogs because I think Burton really...
So yours on their own is $9.38.
Yep. So I'm going to go that. I think the Tigers are in for a fucking another long day.
Kick out to score, Katoa to score, and Ronaldo to score.
Yep. So that's my bet of the week. Remember to gamble responsibly and only bet what you're willing to lose.
Yeah.
What have you got to say about that?
You win some, you lose more.
That's exactly right.
But I'm feeling good this week. I think we both will get up here.
I want the roughies to get up.
I think we're both going to get up.
Yeah.
So you know what you do out there? Put those two together.
Jesus.
$98.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's 3 try scores from the Sharks. But
throw $10 on that. Yeah, they'll score fucking 10.
That's funny.
Yeah, $10 on that. $1,000.
Just remember, gamble responsibly.
You go a little bit irresponsible.
No, don't be doing that. It's like the good angel, bad angel.
Just $20.
Hey.
That's $2,000.
Can't chew in.
You want to put $100 on it? You've made yourself $10,000. Not a bad weekend.
Fucking.
So yeah, I might be doing that. That's. I just want to talk about the Sharks Bulldogs game. Let's go back to that.
Let's go back to Friday
because something caught my eye in that. Now we've
Here
talked
go.
about.
Has someone got big eyeballs or
Lots caught my eye.
little calves?
I was watching that and obviously didn't watch it live.
Yeah.
But when I was watching it back on the replay, I noticed Bulldogs wearing a blue jersey. Sharks wearing a blue jersey. Now, I get that the Bulldogs were the away team, but just because you're the away team, you don't have to wear the away jersey all the time. I think if the home jersey provides a better alternate clash, just wear the home jersey. Like
I think it's because it's lucky. It's
like
predominantly white.
9 times out of 10, the home jersey is a better jersey.
We probably should have wore the black.
It looks nicer, but you're the home team, so you should be wearing your home jersey.
I know, but
home team.
Do they have an away side? A jersey?
What?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. That's what they were wearing.
Oh, that's their away. Because the blue. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Like their home jersey is the white one.
The white one. Yep.
With the blue V.
Yeah, true. They
should have made that a lot more different.
Yeah. Different contrast.
So I don't like that.
Yeah, didn't we have this issue last year with Titans and Bulldogs or something?
Yeah.
It was 2 blue teams, and I remember the commentators going, "What the fuck is going on?"
But yeah, I think I don't know whether it's a marketing thing trying to sell more away jerseys or something, but I feel like you should be always wearing your home jersey unless there's a clash. That's my thoughts.
Agreed. Speaking of jerseys, because you've just unlocked something. Did you see the Broncos heritage jersey?
That's stunning.
It looks so clean.
Yeah.
It looks so
the
clean.
Diamonds, they're back.
The diamonds are back.
Yeah.
Very good insight from you. That's eyes up footy sort of stuff.
Well, that's what I'm for. You know, that expert analysis, you don't get that anywhere else.
That's right.
But yeah, like home jersey should be the default jersey, right?
For the home team.
Then if the 2 home jerseys clash, the away team should wear their away jersey.
Doesn't
you
every
shouldn't-
team have an alternate now as well?
I think a lot of
Most
them do.
teams.
Yeah.
I know it's probably hard for the Bulldogs to have one because what the fuck can they do?
Yeah.
But like, figure it out.
But like, yeah,
Well,
that's a perfect situation where Bulldogs have their home jersey, Sharks have their home jersey, and it's great. There's
Actually-
no confusion.
It's happened twice this week. Dolphins and Dragons.
Yes.
Dolphins wore their black alternate
Yeah,
because Dragons are red and white.
yeah,
And they're red and white, even though they were at home.
yeah.
Why didn't the Dragons wear their predominantly red one? You're right.
Yeah.
Because the Dolphins had to wear all that
Or the black.
mostly black with a bit
Yeah.
of gold.
Yeah.
That's it. So, sort yourself out.
Yeah,
But it's
very
still a
shit.
sick jersey. It was a fucking sick jersey.
The black one.
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
big
sick.
fan of that jersey.
So
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I think that should be there. Maybe it is their home
I like
jersey now.
more black jerseys. They look sick because I'm not used to an alternate.
Well, there's a lot of white in jerseys, so we're not used to the black. Like,
We need to get
Black's good.
We need to get our team's jerseys this year. I think
Hmm.
we need to get around it.
like I don't know how Para would go with a black jersey, but it look cool.
Para would look cool. Black gold, and
Just like black
Blue.
and then blue and gold
Yeah.
stripes or something.
I know. I'll figure it out.
Doing something with it, but yeah, I think it'd be nice to see more teams
It would
with a black base instead of a white base. I think
massively.
I don't know. Maybe have like a black round.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Let's move
Let's
away.
move on from that. We're talking jerseys, by the way. I've got a rant,
Yeah, you've got a
and I
round.
think this involves everyone in Australia at least once in their lifetime. Scam callers.
Yeah,
They can get fucked.
I hate them.
They can truly get fucked. I got 3
Absolute scum of society.
within 6 minutes spaced out at work, and because they're 04 numbers, I think it could be a serious call.
Yeah.
In the industry I work in, you answer your phone just in case it's work related.
Yeah.
I answer, hello, and I'm not going to say the accent, but let's just say he was from the subcontinent of.
Do the accent.
No, he's from the subcontinent, and he was Indian. I could tell you from. I could just tell you, and he said his name was Greg.
I love that. I'm like,
Greg.
there is no way you're a Greg,
Greg
mate.
from Commonwealth Bank speaking here.
You are not a Greg.
And I didn't mean to, but I was around my client who can understand things. I said, you're fucking taking the piss, Greg. Good luck scamming, you piece of shit. And then he went to abuse me and I hung up. So that was good. So it wasn't Greg from Commonwealth Bank. 2 minutes later, I'm doing some work with this client. Get another one. And this one looks a bit more serious because it said from Sydney.
Yeah.
I answer, hello, this is Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley from Westpac. So we've gone from Commonwealth to Westpac.
Is the
Hey.
same guy?
I don't know. He said this guy sounded different, and I couldn't tell you the accent.
Ooh.
He goes, this is Stanley from Westpac. Your account's been frozen. I said, well, funny thing, Stanley. I'm not with fucking Westpac. Good night. Hung up the phone, and I'm like, surely that's it. Let me do some work. I'm trying to work here. Another one comes through, so I answer it. Hey, this is Sarah. And Sarah sounded like she was from the subcontinent. Okay? No judging. And she said,
Hello, this is Sarah.
yes, she said, this is Sarah from Westpac again. I said, hey, Sarah, are you with Stanley? Because he just tried to ring me. And I thought, I'm going to be a bit petty here. I said, she's like, you just got to give me your card details. And I just started waffling some numbers. She's like, I've just entered that into the system and it's not there. I said, yeah, because it's not my fucking account. Fuck off. And I hung up the phone, pissed off. Then I put my phone to do not disturb because I was getting fucking the shits of it. Fuck those pricks.
Yeah.
Anyone that does that is a fucking scum of the earth because they're hoping someone answers and they're elderly. They've got mental health issues, dementia, You are fucking scumbags. And if I was to ever see you in real life, I'd fucking fly kick you. I can't even fly kick, but I'd figure it out.
Yeah, no, absolute
Scumbags.
scum of the earth.
Like if I find out my name's getting called by those pricks, it's on site. Like fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's going to end the episode unless you've got a rant to fucking.
Well, I've got me questions.
Oh yeah, question of the week.
You fucking
But that's my rant. Fuck you, scheme callers.
scared of my questions, are you?
I'd flog them. I would honestly flog them. You're pieces of shit.
No, what I've got, and I completely agree with you. They're just absolute shit. But,
Clip these fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Preying on the weak. Fuck those cunts.
And it does make me laugh though when they come up with their names.
Oh, bro, just be honest. Say your name's not fucking Greg. You're not Greg.
It's like, yeah, it's Ben here.
There's no, it's not. Anyways, what's your question of the week?
I've got some.
It's Ben here.
We've got some hypotheticals here for you. Okay, Ben. Shout out to Ben.
Shout out Ben.
Ben from NIB.
Yeah, fuck off.
Let's go. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are here. Okay,
I'm thoughting.
Have a good long thinking. Now,
I'm feeling a bit of food poisoning.
Gun to your head.
Jesus,
okay?
Jesus.
There's a baby in front of you.
Yep, baby.
And there's an old woman.
My baby?
Not yours, just a random one.
Just two randoms.
And just a random old bird. Okay? She's like 90 years old, hobbling around. Okay? Now, you either push over.
I'm pushing.
You've got the guns to your head, mate.
But I'm pushing.
You're pushing. You push the cunt over.
Have I not got the gun?
No. You're pushing the old granny over. Okay? You're on concrete, by the way.
Okay.
So you're like middle of the road kind of.
So someone's threatening me. You better do this or that. Okay.
Yep. So you're pushing her over. Probably going to crack a couple of ribs. Maybe knock herself out. Maybe die. You never know.
God.
Or that innocent baby there.
I can't really push.
Just drop kick it.
Yeah, see, I'm not drop kicking no kid, dude. See, elderly women.
You don't have to pick it up.
No, I'm not kicking no kid. Sorry, darling. Sorry, Betsy.
You're killing a granny.
I'm hoping just a few crack ribs, maybe a concussion.
Because you're not going to kill a baby by kicking it. You're not kicking in the head.
I'm not kicking no baby.
You can kick in the ribs.
I couldn't do it. My body would stop me.
I'm kicking the baby.
Fuck, nah. I'm sorry. Sorry, Betsy from Bingo. You're going down.
They're too nice, old.
I would Steve Matai her just to really break a rib. I'm not drop punting no kid. There's no chance in hell.
I'm kicking the baby.
Fuck it, that's wild.
They've got no personality yet.
But that's what I mean. That could be future Steve Smith that I'm kicking.
Could be future Hitler.
That too, but I'm hoping not in Australia. Fuck that guy. He's a bastard. He's up there with the fucking scam calls. Scum of the earth sort of shit.
Bit harsh on
Was that
Hitler.
your only hypothetical?
No, I got a couple more.
Oh, here we go. Hit me with them.
So I'm starting off, fairly innocent here.
Innocent.
Building my way up.
Drop
here.
kicking a child. Innocent.
Now, you can commit any crime.
Any crime.
Any crime in the world.
Any crime in the world. Yep. Got it.
You do that.
Oh.
Okay. And then that crime is committed against a random family member of yours.
Easy.
But by committing that crime,
yep,
and then that crime being committed against your family, then that wipes it out.
Okay.
So that crime does not exist anymore.
Easy. Car theft. Steal it. Go for your life, dude. Joyride, smash it, insurance. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Not bad.
Got you there.
Not a bad
got
answer.
you. Fucking got you. Now that car theft's gone, what would you do?
I am. I'm going to rob them.
But how? Aggressively? Just a quick
aggressive.
snatch and grab?
Snatch and grab. Whatever's on them.
Who do you hate in your family, dude? Is your sister under siege? Shut up. Hey, Will's sister. Get some protection going.
Maybe he works at a bank. Rob a bank.
So then, but how's that going to work?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you'd be robbing the bank then your own family?
I'm just trying to take.
What's your sister's
I'm just trying to get some money.
She's in some danger. Darling, if you need some protection, please head to your local fucking lock shop and put a lock on your door.
Got another one here. Okay. You've got a gun, one bullet. You have to fire it at somebody. You've got to fire it at somebody.
Yeah, okay.
Could be anyone. Okay. They've got to be alive.
Okay.
And it's got to be someone that you have access in, like, actually getting to.
Okay.
So you can't just say fucking.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm picking one person and we're sitting at a table and I'm making the choice, me or them. Is that what you mean by that? Or am I
you're just
I'm forced to shoot someone?
Yeah, you've got to. Yep.
That's cruel. And I'm not going to answer that.
You got to answer it.
How can I answer that?
You got to pick someone.
No, because then if they listen,
you got to do it.
Okay. How do I?
Who are you worried is going to listen?
No. How do I word this so they don't think? I can't.
You got to do it.
Who are you fucking shooting? You have to have access to him. It can't just be, oh, I know, old mate from the workers the other night, he was a fuckwit. No, he was a proper fuckwit. And then I think...
with the mohawk?
Yeah, he's fucked. He's done.
Yeah.
He was a fuck. He was proper a fuckwit. Like, full making us feel like shit, even though I donate to things and don't tell him. Like, him, he's done. I'll find him because I'll just have to wait at the workers.
All right.
I'm sure he's a regular. Fucking, I'm very sure. He's a fuckwit. Yeah, he's done.
I'm going to go...
Mohawk Pete, he's done.
I'll go Val Holmes.
You don't have access to him.
Yeah, I can go.
No, you won't. You won't, though.
Go to a game.
No, that doesn't count. That's a shit answer.
Be up in the stairs with a sniper.
I'm not giving you that. What the... We are bleeping out that answer.
Oh, I'll think of someone else.
Mohawk guy for me. He's dusted.
You've taken him out.
Well, you could just say any cricketer you've just beefed with this year. There's been 13 to choose
Can I
from.
take our whole team?
No. You can't because you're getting in trouble. One bullet, mate. How the fuck are you going to do that?
All in a line, bang, straight through them all.
You just pick your one mate that you've had banter with. You've had 50 to choose from.
There's plenty to choose from.
Should we beep out this? Should we beep out this last hypothetical?
No.
Should this get cut?
No. Keep it in. Fuck you, Val Holmes, if you're listening.
No, you're beeping out his name at least.
I reckon the fat cunt from. You can get it. Maybe.
Why did you name the team? Why did you name the team?
We'll beep that out. Okay?
You could have just said the big guy from that like A team. You a dickhead.
Fatty McFuckface.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of... Hey, Rough Rigs, there's going to be a lot of beeps. And I'm glad you didn't have to listen to this shit. Oh, my God.
I've got one more. You thought that was bad.
No, I'm not... this might get cut. If that's like your hard and
this isn't from the top of my head. I've heard this somewhere else. I forget where.
On a podcast?
I think so. If you had to, right?
Fuck no, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering. Fuck you and your hypotheticals. That one I'm not answering.
I reckon...
No. Don't answer it.
You'd have to go...
No.
You'd have to go...
Take your own hypothetical. I'm not answering that. The others I'm okay with. That one, fuck no.
No, you're just no fun.
No, there's fun and there's...
No, the viewers, it's what they want to hear.
Well, you can leave yours in. I'm not fucking... I'm not answering that, bro. That's a question you ask on a bender. No mics. No nothing.
Well, just providing some content out here.
For you there.
Some interesting stuff for people to listen to.
There's Will's hypotheticals.
You want to stay boring?
I'll stay boring. Plain Jane.
I'm all about...
I've killed the bloke with the mohawk. Please tell me there's no fucking more.
I'll save some for next episode. Eh?
I'm going to cancel this fucking... Anyway, that's our podcast for the week.
That's our podcast.
That's
maybe our last one.
Episode. I think we did, so might have to cut that last bit out, eh?
No, we'll leave it in. Fuck it.
Can you... Yeah, you got to cut out that bit and then leave us talking about it at the end.
Yeah.
Get the people thinking. Because unless you send me the clip of them talking about it, I'll answer it next week if I see a clip of it, people talking about it already. If you can find that clip, I'm all for it.
You're all for it?
Like, I'll answer it for you, fairly.
It's a pod... Like, I've heard it before.
I need you to show me the clip.
I haven't just come up with that myself.
Anyways, that's our podcast of the week. Shout out Val Holmes.
Yeah.
Love you. Will doesn't.
No, not at all.
What a wild one to finish.
Goodbye.